Hey.
Hey, Petty Polars.
What's up? I'm BJ.
I'm Don.
And we kind of run this page, but like, we be forgetting about it sometimes. It's literally only been 4 weeks, and you've almost not had a poll 3 out of the 5 days. So that's just that on that. We don't really know how the structure of things will go with the video. Maybe they'll go fine. Maybe it'll be whack. Maybe I won't even be able to upload this video to Instagram because neither of us knows how to use it.
But the important thing is we'll find out together.
We will.
Together.
With our bitch.
Hey, Mama.
Don't know her name.
Don't yet.
No.
She's the
beautiful.
Bad bitch. She's the bad bitch.
Just that. Okay, doke. So today's topic, well, this week's topic has been supernatural shit. Okay, doke. So what do you think of when you think of supernatural shit?
Immediately my mind goes superstition. There is superstition. Like, hello. You know, it's great.
You sing so well.
Boy, if you don't get paid for it, I know. But I always like think of aliens and ghosts because it's like my go-to things that I really, really believe in.
See, and that's wild because when I think of supernatural stuff, I think of like magical shit, like Charmed and fucking like magical shit and just kind of like voodoo and shit. Because my grandma, she does hoodoo, not voodoo, which I don't really know too much about that, but I ain't really fucking with it.
I don't like that.
Just me and personal. But like, I don't really think about like aliens. I always like lump aliens into like science fiction, but that's supernatural. That's because it's not natural to us anyway, you know, which is...
It's still natural.
Just not to us, so it's supernatural. There we go. Okay, cool. So, we got out what we thought, like, you know, supernatural shit is and everything like that. Wait, no. Okay, let's talk on it a little bit more, actually. Like,
when was your first encounter with the supernatural, like anything?
Deadass, I was a child and just living my life, and I used to always see this little girl. She was in a white dress, cute or whatever. Butterflies would be around her, and like a rabbit. And like, I didn't think too much of it because everybody had imaginary friends. And so I was like, this is my imaginary friend or whatever. And like, the little girl used to just like come around time to time, and I'm just like, hey, what up, bitch? She didn't really talk or anything like that. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. She's just here. And so like later on, my mom was like putting up some shit from like her old like house or whatever that had burned down, and there was an obituary. And so the obituary had the girl's face on it. And I've never seen this obituary. I like, no, dead ass, I've never seen it. And I'm just like, that's my imaginary friend. That's wild that you know her. and she's just like, well, that's my daughter. And I'm like, nah, because my sister don't look like that. I know my sister, and she don't look like that. And she was like, no, you had another sister, but she died in a house fire and everything. And I'm just like, that's wild. But anyway, my imaginary. But yeah, like, and so there's been like some more instances of like ghostly type shit or whatever that weren't super memorable. But like, I don't know. I think when I was younger, like supernatural shit, like, happened more to me than I am now, because now it's just like I try to rationalize it.
Yeah, I was like, now like we just like, oh, it's not that. That'd be crazy because it's actually X, Y, and Z,
right?
Not
right.
actual supernatural stuff.
Exactly. How about you?
And when I can't explain, I'm like, well, that's none of my business to be explaining shit anyway. So
right, like that's the Lord. That's the Lord, sweetie.
Period.
And that's on Christianity.
Period.
Just believe, sweetie.
Period.
Just believe. Anyways, wait, are we still recording? Yes, we are.
yeah,
okay.
we are.
So your first supernatural.
Mine was my great grandmother passed away. Her name was Grandma Beatrice. She was a bad bitch. She had 13 kids. Wild. 13.
She said, come and get this.
Wet ass pussy.
So we used to always like have like all our family functions were at her house. Like
Okay.
built her house from the ground up when she was, I don't know how old, that house is old. So it was her funeral and I was pretty young. I can't remember if I was like pre-elementary school, like in elementary school.
Right.
But I was still like really young. So obviously she had to go to a funeral.
True.
And she had been alive for a very long time. As I met her, and like she was a part of my childhood. So
Right.
a lot of people going to go to this funeral. So we had all the kids at her house. We were at the funeral because they're coming back there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So we're at this, like she said, this old house. Doesn't have cable. Like, it's just like antennas only. There was no
I don't
street
like
lights
it.
at the house. When it got dark, it's just dark.
It just sounds.
And it's
The
on
ghetto.
the road. It's country. It's in the country.
The ghetto.
You were in the country too, Ho.
Okay, but we had cable.
Well, we had, my grandma didn't have cable. She didn't
We had 13 channels.
My great grandma didn't care for cable. Her antenna got what she needed. She got her stories. She got her Jeopardy. She got her Wheel of Fortune. She got what she needed. So anyway, there's like this back room we used to obviously hang out in. It was like a children's room because we can't like really break shit because it's all old shit. And there was a TV sitting there that was unplugged at the moment in the middle of the room.
True.
So me and all my cousins chilling there, just probably talking about nothing. And out of nowhere, like the splash on, it's just all a static screen. And we're all like, that's weird. We thought it was unplugged. It's kind of scary. And like you can kind of like, I remember vaguely really making out my grandmother's like face in that screen.
Mm-hmm.
And so like after growing up to my parents, that's where we lived. Like that probably was around the time we're like putting her into the ground. Because my family came back really close after that. So I was like, that's wild.
I don't like
That's my
that.
first encounter with anything.
I don't like
Why
that.
not? It's like her saying goodbye.
I know, but like when I think about like my past experiences as well, I'm just like, I don't like that.
I don't like
it.
that.
See, girls. But like I don't know because it's like it's not natural, like what we know.
Natural is what we know as natural. It's natural.
It's
a natural
natural.
part of life.
To you, it is disrespectful for one.
Exactly, and so
I don't like
Explain
it.
it.
Yeah, see, right.
But I think it's cool. Like I think
it's really
real cool,
interesting.
There was a point when I was growing up. Well, I was an adult, like freshly 18. So was I really an adult? No, only legally.
That's like in the 80s, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. You were born early 90s. My bad. Sorry.
But 94. You were mid 90s.
Oh, late 90s. Late 90s.
95. Anyway, we used to go like ghost hunting because in Virginia,
I don't
there's a
like
bunch
that.
of old like battlegrounds and shit and slavery.
Oh
you know?
no,
There's
them
ghosts
some
everywhere.
racist ghosts.
Oh, probably.
Those ghosts gonna be like,
But,
hey, I ain't gonna say it. Call me sleeping.
But there was this bridge. What was it called? Shit. I don't know what it's called officially anymore because that's forever ago. I'm old as hell. But a lot of like brides have killed themselves on that bridge. Like 2 or 3 have hanged themselves on that very bridge. So we're like, we're all gonna go out and like go on that bridge after work. Like Kiki. I'm like, okay. And I was like, I'm not really about this, but I see you're gonna get food before that, and I do want food. So I'm joining you for the food, and I don't know if I'm coming afterwards.
Right.
So we get food, and they're like, don't just drive in my car. It'll be fine, blah, blah. I'm like, fine. So I'm sitting in there, in the car, like, this is going to be weird. We roll up, and I'm like, don't do anything freaky. Like, just if anything happens, so please don't be over here instigating shit. Don't be over like changing radio stations or screaming.
Right.
Just be. So we're driving up, and my friend's car, who was really, like, it was a new car. I think it was 2012, and the car was a 2011 or something.
Okay.
Just bought it a few weeks ago. So, like, it was a new car, basically. And so, it, like, starts, like, dying a little bit. And I'm like, stop playing games with me. I'm like, y'all better stop playing games with me. This is not a joke. And he's like, yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Okay.
I think I was the only colored person there.
Not,
No, not the only one. There's a few of us.
not colored.
Honey.
I get it.
So anyway, that happens, and I'm like, okay, stop playing games. I'm not trying to like be stuck in the middle of the night in this dark ass
Right.
road. And the radio station starts just like doing really weird things, and I'm like, this is creepy. So then we get, they like park the car, like we're gonna get out and walk around. I said, y'all can walk around. I ain't going anywhere. So
Right,
I'm just,
you black. You're the first one that's gonna die.
I'm just in the car, and I'm like, oh fuck, okay, I don't want to sit by myself because that's like weird.
Right.
So I get up, and so it's this old like abandoned. It's like, what is it? some kind of utility building or something. It's old, it's abandoned. They're like, let's walk towards that. We're all walking towards that, and we're also this really creepy feeling like there were people watching us. I'm like, I don't feel safe. Let's just cut the night. It was fine, it was cute, but let's like roll out. So we get back to where all our cars are parked, and there's like these handprints all over the car. And I'm like, y'all are so funny. Like, hey, I'm so scared. And they're like, I didn't do that. I didn't do it. And I was like, well, I damn sure didn't do it. So everybody swears in their life they didn't do it. And I'm still asking people who I talked to this day. And I'm like, I didn't do shit. Like, I promise.
Me on that trip. If you gonna call me a bitch, just call me a scared bitch.
My way, or the highway.
No, I can't do it. Okay, wait, pause, question. So, okay, so you know, like, have a pull more toward aliens and, like, ghosts and everything. Like, do you think anything, like, on the magical side is, like, you know, something that's plausible?
Oh, yeah, I think it's plausible. Well, it depends on the magical side. I do think witchcraft and stuff is plausible, and people practice it, and
Right.
I don't negate that it may or may not work.
Do you think
I
it's
kind of
demonic?
like, huh?
Do you think it's demonic?
No, I don't think it's demonic. I think it's just more like, to my understanding of it, like more holistic than anything.
Right. Yeah.
Like I feel like Christianity has a thing where they're like trying to say it's our way or it's the devil. And
Christianity.
not really.
We don't like y'all or whatever. Other, like, just another denomination of Christianity. We're literally you. It's like the Spider-Man like meme. It's like you. And it's like no.
It's the devil. It's the devil.
It's the devil for me, sweetie. We literally praise Jesus.
It's the devil.
It's the devil for me.
And if the children do it, they're going to hell.
Witchcraft. Speaking of that, so I went to a private Baptist college or whatever. OBU, shout out, they sucked ass. Ooh, some of y'all are going to be watching this. Shout out to you. But like some of the kids or whatever were telling me, well, not kids, my colleagues.
We weren't really adults, so kids all work. We were like 18, 19, 20. Are we really adults? Only legally.
I'm an adult. Some of my colleagues were telling me about a time where when they were growing up, they were only allowed to watch PBS. They couldn't watch Harry Potter because witchcraft. They couldn't watch most of Disney because of witchcraft. They couldn't watch a lot of stuff because of witchcraft. And I'm just like...
My mom was thankfully never like that, but like, all she really cared about was like a whole ass chicken music videos. Like, y'all ain't be watching that. And like, I get it. Children of the age of 8 and 7 probably shouldn't be watching whole ass chicken music videos. Was I still
Real hot
watching
girl
it?
shit.
Yes.
My mom was the same way. She said she just wanted to protect me from all the hoisms.
Meanwhile, me, a grown ass hoe.
Me, aspiring hoe.
Real hot girl shit.
Cardi B, come check me out. Okay, wait. Let's get to the questions. We are at 13 minutes. Let's get to the questions, and we can, like, you know, like, ramble on into the questions. That's wild that you didn't have them pulled up.
The ghetto.
Am I getting paid for this?
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Johnson & sponsor us.
Ross, please sponsor us.
Ross, please. Dollar Tree, sponsor us because honestly,
I don't think I ever logged in.
we love you.
Period.
Did you never log into the Pay Police? Wow. Just go. LOERS. And then password. It's capital B. And then our Wi-Fi password. Because I'm not telling you that.
With or without an S? I always forget.
With the S. Try with the S. My way. Highway. Yeah. Okay, I think you can go. Okay, so go to the page and then we can click on. Oh, wait, no, that's going to play sounds. It's going to play sound.
All right. Do you believe in ghosts?
You're going to want to hold your hand on it. Do I believe in ghosts? Absolutely. I told you about the experience with my My dead sister. My nigga dead. My
Boy,
dead
if
sister.
you don't...
I told you about the experience with her.
Faith is dead.
The Holy Ghost. Faith. Watch Greenleaf. This is not sponsored. No one wants to sponsor us.
The show's
ever.
over. Can't even sponsor us anymore.
Literally, but watch Greenleaf. Just honestly, you want to see Supernatural? Greenleaf. Greenleaf. Wait, do you believe in ghosts?
Duh, I just told you.
Okay,
my story.
Absolutely. Okay, let's see the percentage of people.
88% said Casper is more than a mattress.
Absolutely. We're on a Casper right now. Can't afford it. Just kidding.
12% said boo, you whore.
I don't like those 4%.
Y'all gonna believe in ghosts?
Wait, can you swipe up? Oh. Can we see who voted no?
3 votes.
Christian, I love you. I love you so very much. I'm not going to talk about y'all. I'm not going to talk about you. Judge you? Yes. Not going to talk about you. Christian voted no. Shelby voted no.
Not this call out.
And Tatiana voted no. I'm not saying y'all... I ain't going to say nothing. Just know. Don't know what you need to know, but just know.
Period.
All right.
Next one. Do you believe in aliens? Absolutely.
Yes, because, girl, what you saying? That all of the universe happens to be where you stand? What an enormous coincidence.
I
Yeah.
call that shit God.
So, God can create the infinite universe and there not be any more, like, intelligent species in the entire universe. The infinite universe. Doesn't sound very plausible to me.
I don't pretend to understand.
I don't either, but that's not what I've been saying. 24% said no.
Just hearsay. But 76% came through and said E.T. just thinks, sorry. Good small.
You can read.
E.T. just thinks Earth is ghetto.
Well, honestly, I do think aliens. I think aliens have probably visited Earth, but I think the majority of like why we haven't been invaded and everything like that, like full on invaded, because I'm pretty sure like at one point in time, like the dinosaurs. Conspiracy. I'm kidding, but I do believe that like aliens like look at us as lesser beings, probably.
I mean, fully.
Probably.
If
just
they
like,
can get here, we can't even get there, so we're already lesser beings.
right. They're like
That's just simple.
we're like, come save us. They're looking at us like, sir, this is a Chili's.
Welcome to Applebee's.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
All right. And do you believe in magic?
Valiant AJ. You will get booked for something. Yes, I believe in magic. I don't know if I believe in the magic that like you see on like, you know, television shows like Charmed and everything. I want to keep shouting out Charmed because that's just who we are. OG Charmed. Because you know what? There's a question about that. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I do believe in magic. Yes.
I do as well.
And 81% of the people agree with us. 19 said no.
Bippity boppity no.
That says something about y'all.
Do you believe in psychics? Ooh.
I believe... Don't believe in Miss Cleo. My nigga did. Don't believe in Miss Cleo, for sure, because she was proven to be a fraud. I believe in some instances of like psychic abilities or something like that. Like, I believe that you can sense when something bad is going to happen. I believe mothers greatly have that, especially about their children. I believe that you can will something into existence, like to a certain extent, like you
subconsciously,
yeah. And then I believe that if you have the notion that like something is going to happen, like you would more so manifest that into happening than like, you know, it just happening out of the blue.
I believe in it mostly too. I just think like deja vu. You used to get a lot of fucking deja vu. And that's the way it's like psychic in a way.
I think Denzel Washington did that.
Had a movie, it was trash.
With Paula Patton. Pattinson.
It's
Pattinson?
it's something.
Paul
You should
Pattinson.
watch it sometime. So I watched like a year ago. Like
I've seen that.
I know, but you should rewatch it. I watched like a year ago, and I was like,
Let's go to the next question because
Wait a minute, hold up.
she got her coins. Do you believe in God? I used to believe in one singular God. I don't know if I still believe in that, but I don't not believe in that. I don't know what to believe. I know that I'm going to continue to do what's good for the sake of being good and not like to win a competition into a place.
I believe in vaguely believe in a higher power ish.
Yeah,
Vaguely.
I do believe
And I'm
something
not
happens
stressed
after
to
you die.
Yeah, I'm not stressed to figure out what the higher power is.
Exactly. I think that's that on that.
Would you? Have you ever gotten your cards read?
I haven't gotten my cards read.
I
really
haven't,
want
but I
to.
would as well.
Bitch, we should make this shit happen. I heard it's kind of expensive. It can be expensive, especially if you're in LA. But we're in dusty ass Orlando. Come visit us.
Most people wouldn't though. 53% say they wouldn't.
That's wild. I get it because like especially us growing up in like basically kind of like a Christian country and everything like that. Like that's kind of like seen as like witchcraft and like taboo and everything.
And it's the devil.
It's the devil for me, honey.
But 47% would do it, so all the time, baby.
Okay. Would you? Nope, you missed one.
Right next.
Oh my god, we're so good at this. Oh, you just keep going forward. Okay. Have you or would you ever play or have played with a Ouija board?
Absolutely
No.
not.
No.
Mm-mm.
The way my skin is set up, no, because I do believe in ghosts and I do believe in like evil spirits and such like that, and that's just a gateway. Like I'd never do marijuana because it leads to you being a crackhead.
Guess I put this blunt away. I wouldn't do it either. Not even taking the chance. It's not even worth it.
It's because you're black, right?
It's just because it's not even worth it.
It's because I'm black. You know what? 24 people said they have, and I just want to see the statistics. White. I put that, but okay. So the reason why I put that is because I have been in a room where it was played before. I ain't do it or whatever, but
You were in the room, ho. They could have got you.
yeah. But like, I was a child also, but as an adult, I've seen too many movies done. I'm good.
I don't like that.
good. We're good over here.
Would you or have you ever performed a ritual to contact the dead?
Again, also no. That same thing with the Ouija board.
If they want to get to me, they can get to me.
Right. The dead can contact me all they want. Hey, what up, sis?
I'm always open, but I ain't
Hey,
reaching out to
face.
you.
But Greenleaf, go watch it.
I ain't reaching out.
Reaching out.
I also think to the world, like, I'll say like, hey girl, how you doing? Miss you.
Right. Like, I've been in like haunted-esque like places or whatever. Like my grandpa, he had like back in my hometown, like trailers were common and everything, but not those type of trailers. They were classy, like double wides and triple wides.
I'm in the
But
ghetto.
anyways, like shit used to always randomly happen, and like he blamed it on a ghost or whatever. And I just used to be like, "Hey, don't want no smoke. You have a good day." But I never went in and just was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Only when he did something. But yeah.
Would you or have you gone to a haunted house? Like an
Yeah.
actual house or like a haunted house maze?
I've been to haunted
I mean, I've been
houses.
to both, and I would do both again.
I've been to both, like, like a haunted house, like Halloween Horror Nights and shit like that, and then like an actual haunted house. Would I do that willingly? During the day, maybe. At night,
I would do it, not at night, I would do it like dusk. But like, I would leave
I don't
at
like
dusk.
that.
So like, it's dark-ish, but I can still see clearly, get to my car clearly.
Ooh, swipe night. Swipe night on Tinder. Hey, y'all go play
Come
Swipe
find
night.
us.
Hey, this not sponsored. Tinder sponsor us. Okay.
Would you or have you cast a magical spell, no matter how whimsical? I would just try it. You know, like if I found I could do it.
I have, and y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but like, well, mainly because magic is like so cool or whatever. But like the one that I know that I've like constantly tried or whatever ever since like this movie came out is to make an object disappear, tap it twice and say, "Oh dear." Twitches, bitch, my fucking movie. I live. Tia and Tamara, sponsor us, adopt me. Y'all rich. I'm so
They
poor.
look too
Real hot girl.
Taj? I mean, you don't gotta adopt me, Taj.
Fuck this pussy boy. Fuck it.
Wait, what was it?
All right, Teenage Witch versus Sabrina on Netflix. I'm also
All right.
gonna go.
Wait. Well, now I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say Teenage Witch.
You don't know that?
You said I'm obviously gonna say teen.
I said.
What
Sabrina.
the fuck is Sabrina on Netflix, duh. But yes, okay, yes. Teenage Witch all the way. And it's only because Sabrina on the Netflix show is a stupid ass bitch. She's a stupid bitch. It should be the Ambrose and Prue show. Prudence.
Period.
I mean, the show's good. It's just like the Teenage Witch is nostalgic, which is a problem,
Yeah.
I think, because it's so nostalgic. If I never knew about it and I learned about
Right.
it afterwards, I'd probably do Sabrina.
If we were to go watch it right now, probably same. Like, this was wild.
But I have so many like good memories just watching it. Like, oh, it was such a good time.
Right.
And people agree with us. 57% said they would watch it.
Hey, we haven't been doing percentages, but now you know 57% agreed.
I told you.
We're not going back. It's on the page.
The ghetto.
Charmed original versus Charmed knockoff. Okay, so let's count to 3 and say ours. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Original.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah. Okay. And
Before they kill old girl and add the new sister, that was too wild for me. I got like worn
Prue?
out. Yeah.
Prue got on my nerves. She
Okay,
was
but
too...
she got on everybody's nerves. In real life, people why they killed her.
Yes.
They said, you know,
They were
we're
like-
not done doing this anymore.
They
We
said
dying.
Shannon Doherty. Piper was like, no, it was Alyssa Milano. Phoebe. Phoebe was like, Phoebe looking at her like, that's why your mama dead. Dead as hell.
That was a while. I was like, y'all really tried this story. Not the secret fourth sister.
Yeah. I mean, they made it work though.
They made it
Paige
work.
was better than
But like, it
Prue
still
all
wore,
day.
that season wore me out. When they tried to, it wore me out.
It was great. Now the knockoff, I've watched 2 episodes of it.
I watched one.
Y'all are trying to get
And I
inclusion
wanted
and
to
everything.
live. I wanted to
Maximum
live.
tile size reached.
Right now.
You have to make another video?
Maybe. It's still recording.
So we're gonna stop this and then we're gonna start another one.
We back.
My phone was fake and it was like, this video was too long. They was like, y'all long-winded as fuck. And guess what? We still gonna do it. I hope y'all watch this. Please watch this. We love you.
Some of you.
I don't love you like that. But anyways, yeah. Charmed, great. Knockoff, bad. And 6% of y'all said the new one, the bad one.
One person.
1 person. Just know, I ain't gonna call you out. I ain't gonna call you out because that's embarrassing. But just know, you a bitch. You a bitch, honey.
I'm mad.
A whole bitch.
All right, we have the Twilight Zone.
Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. I never
Original.
watched either one. I just needed to make
I
some
do enjoy
questions.
Jordan Peele a lot, but it's just a hit. I mean, the way Twilight Zone used to hit and scare the shit out of me.
I wrote Tower of Terror. That's kind of...
All right, anyway.
Okay, so you're right.
62% went with the original and 38% went with Jordan Peele, which it's not bad. So you do.
You
Y'all
did.
do.
Okay, Jordan. Roswell versus Roswell, New Mexico. I don't even know if the new show is called Roswell, New Mexico, but like I just put it on there. But let's reveal in 1, 2, 3. Haven't watched either one of them.
I'm a Roswell hoe. That's a good show. You need to stop watching that ugly ass Z Nation show and watch Roswell.
What you not gonna do is come for me on
You
live
don't like
television.
that show. You didn't. It's not live. It's recorded.
It's live television.
It's recorded.
It's live television.
You didn't even like that show, but here you are watching it.
I don't like it, but I'm literally on like season 3 now.
For no reason.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
75% went the classic. Thank you. And then 25% said the new one. But you know what?
And y'all were just choosing some. I know it. I know some of you haven't watched this show. But thank you though.
We have That's So Raven versus Raven's Home.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
That's so Raven.
It's the future I can see.
It's so mysterious to me.
That's so Raven.
It's the future I can see.
That's so Raven.
It's so mysterious to me.
Yeah.
Yep, that's me. Oh, icon. You know, I performed for her when she was here.
Really?
Yeah, like not even at work. I was at Hoop Do, and I called her on stage and lived my best life.
Yes, Miss Raven Simone Ye. That's her name. It's Raven Simone Ye.
And
Like
she's from
Kanye.
every continent in Africa.
Continent in Africa.
She's from
Every
everyone.
one of them,
Everyone.
except for 3. Every continent in Africa, except for 3.
Love that. That was 95% on the original, and then 5% on Raven's Home, which is not bad.
Raven's Home actually isn't
It's
bad at all.
good.
I've watched 1 season or whatever, and like I think they were new for their 3rd and 4th season or whatever. They're doing well. I do. It is kind of cheesy, but I go back and look at some of the episodes of Raven.
It's
and
extremely
also
cheesy.
Exactly. So I'm just like, it's not meant for us, but like we can enjoy it, especially some of the jokes like Chelsea. Spoiler alerts. Y'all go watch it. Go watch it. Okay, doke.
Vampire Diaries versus Legacies.
1, 2, 3.
I
Vampire
only seen one
Diaries.
season of Vampire Diaries, so I really don't know. But that one season was really fucking good. But also, I've seen like 3 episodes of Legacy, and I was living, so I'm actually 50-50 right now.
Okay. Well, see.
I know it's a long answer, but we couldn't fit it in one.
So it says Elena hate group or
Hope hate group.
Yeah, Hope hate group, right? So like, here's my thing. I'm Elena hate group all the way because Hope wasn't that bad. Like, she was just trying to save like people and everything. Yeah, does she have horrible taste in men? Yes, but so do
who
you.
doesn't?
So do you.
Yeah.
So. Anyways, yes, Elena, dumb bitch attitude. She gonna keep doing dumb shit, and that's just who she is as a person. And that's the thing. We can't really save her from that. Don't really want to save her from that. I actually wish she would die. Haven't seen all of Vampire Diaries, so if she did die, bless you.
I think she does.
That's just how I feel.
Don't they talk about it in Legacies?
I mean, in Legacies though, like this is like later on in life. Like she would have been. Oh no, she wouldn't have been that
No,
old.
because is the old school.
And then
I think she
she's
died.
also
There's also like 1,200 spin-offs of Vampire Diaries, so
Vampire Diaries, Legacies,
originals. There's this one more, right? I don't know.
Do you know?
But 80% went with the original, and then Vampire Diaries, and then 17% went with Legacies.
Buffy versus Angel. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Buffy,
Ain't seen either
bitch. Okay, so here's why Buffy. Wait. No. Here's why Angel. Have that man take off his shirt. And he was on Buffy. You get the best of both. It's Angel.
73% said Buffy's badass, and 27% says Angel's bare ass.
I've seen that. I've seen it.
Who hasn't?
I've seen it.
Who hasn't?
I've seen it.
If you don't, just Google it. Google me, baby. Teen Wolf versus True Blood.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. True Blood. Yes, because Teen Wolf, like, yes, Tyler Posey. Wow. Look at the material. But True Blood, like, honestly, Lafayette, he makes the entire show, rest his Soul. Do you know his name? Okay. Lafayette. We're calling him Lafayette. If you know his name, drop it in the comments. This is gonna go on the stories and on the page, so drop it in the comments, okay? If you don't, Lafayette. Watch True Blood. The only really agitating part about True Blood to me is Silky Stackhouse. Silky. Bill saying Silky, it's really annoying.
Well, 83% said True Blood and 17% said Teen Wolf.
17% was wrong? Okay.
Sense 8 versus Heroes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sense
Heroes.
8.
I did not like Sense 8, and I tried to watch it 7 different times.
No.
People were like, it's so amazing. Okay.
It's so good.
Me
It is
worn
really
out.
good.
I think the first time I played 7 times, worn out.
Okay, like, it is kind of complicated, and I get that you have to have, like, a smidge of intelligence to, like, enjoy it, but, like...
Don't get fought on camera, bitch.
I told you!
You're supposed to love me, Curtis.
Curtis, you were supposed to love me! I'm sorry, that was probably really loud. But I like Sense 8. I do like Heroes because Save the Cheerleader, Save the World. Hayden Panettiere was my girl. That rhymed.
Well, 54% went with me, with Heroes. And
46%
went
was
with
right.
Orgy.
Okay.
The majority.
Wait. Okay.
What?
I thought I had put those differently or whatever, so I was just...
Walking Dead versus Z Nation.
Okay, let's say it. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck zombies! I don't like zombies. Fuck them all.
Okay, so listen to this. I was asking Don if the zombie apocalypse happened, would he be prepared?
Nope.
Don, what was your answer?
I'm dying. I will stay alive long enough to sacrifice myself to distract you guys to get away, but that's it. Like, oh, zombies follow me. I'm fresh meat. And when you guys are away, I'm going to kill myself. I'm not meant for that world.
If y'all want to survive the zombie apocalypse, go to the liquor store. Go to the liquor store. You do not need ammo. All you need is a lighter, matches. That's it. Take some Henny. No, Hennessy is good. Take some Fireball and make a fireball.
You know something problem where high alcohol content.
I don't give a fuck. It's flammable. Like,
Please like a Everclear. Really
you need a hood. You need a hood alcohol store, the one that has cages on it. Like, that way the zombies can't like break the window. If you go to a high class one, you're dead.
Can't go to Publix liquors.
No. ABC. No.
Total Wine.
No. You got to go to the one that's ran by someone who is ethnic and not black.
You could probably work out at a Costco and make a little hole between the main store and lock it down. Get there early enough.
Yeah, but then, like, you got to deal with, like, everybody else that's thinking about going to Costco. Everyone else isn't going to just super think about going to liquor stores. That was my thought process.
You're right. Well, 55% said Walking Dead and 45% said Z Nation.
Yeah, because Z Nation is trash. Y'all watch Z Nation, though.
Have you ever heard of Research Wicca?
Wait,
I've heard of it,
Yeah.
but I've never researched it.
Okay, so I've heard of Wicca or whatever from the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo. That's all I got.
I have some friends in high school who are Wiccan.
Oh.
That's like the most I've heard of it.
It's like a religion, right? Kind of, sort of.
I'm not going to lie here. I'm not going to lie.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
We will
I'm not.
never tell you a lie.
That was in high school.
We might tell you a lie. That was a lie.
Ever heard of Research Voodoo?
Heard of it, researched it for a bit, and here's why I researched it. I was playing The Sims, and like The Sims 2, like Castaway or something like that, you can go to a resort and meet this voodoo man, and he'll give you a voodoo doll, and then you can make it like a person or whatever, and you can do crazy things to the voodoo doll. And so I was like, are voodoo dolls real and everything like that? Voodoo dolls are real, and there's like a certain way that you have to like treat voodoo dolls and like kind of like appreciate it. You can't just like throw it around and everything. Like everything that you probably think of voodoo dolls, it ain't it. Like there's like basically like a treatment package. And it was at that point that I realized voodoo wasn't for me.
80% have heard of it and 17 said nah.
I feel that.
Ever heard of research hoodoo?
Now, I had some really good answers for, not answers, but like responses for this. But then I accidentally deleted the slide. And at this point, I was just like, damn, like, this was one of the days that y'all almost didn't get a poll. I was like, damn, like, I'm just put this out because it's 8 o'clock in the morning and woo child. But it was like, isn't that the same thing as voodoo? And then the other one was like, who do I look like?
I'm gonna leave.
Yes, I've heard and researched hoodoo because my grandma does hoodoo, and she's Baptist, which is really wild or whatever. But with hoodoo, it's like most people who practice hoodoo are religious. They're usually Catholic, but my grandma, she's Baptist or whatever. And the way like they do it, like they kind of call on like different saints in the Bible or whatever, like as like, you know, people to aid them or whatever. Not necessarily Jesus, but like, you know, like John or something like that.
Hoodoo.
Yeah.
Catholics though.
Yeah. Well, and it's closely related to Catholicism or whatever.
They do a lot of specialized prayer.
Hoodoo was a result of the transatlantic slave trade, which is really wild or whatever. And it kind of just like, it kind of became just like really enthralled in like Black American culture, especially in Louisiana. And that's where you'll see it a lot. I don't really know that much about it, but like, I don't like it because I saw Skeleton Key. My grandma would hate me for that.
48% said yes, 50% said no.
Also, if you ever go to New Orleans and you see like brick dust in like a doorway, it's not called a doorway, a threshold. Brick dust in a threshold, step over that brick dust because it's to keep evil spirits out.
Ever heard of research astrology?
Duh.
I ain't like researching shit, like for funsies. I've never like gone deep into it.
Yeah. I'm not one of those people that's just like, oh my God, I just stabbed you. I'm such a Capricorn or whatever. But I do believe Geminis are evil.
90% said yes, 4% said no.
One person said no?
Mm-hmm.
Who was it? Wait. Maddie, you have heard of astrology. But you probably never researched it. I understand. I get it.
Ever heard of research xenography? Sorry, xenoarchaeology. Wow.
Xenoarchaeology.
Yeah, I got there.
Did you? Yes. It's honestly just a big word for aliens. Like extraterrestrial beings.
Extra.
I was trying to sound smart, and I did because you didn't know how to pronounce it, dumb bitch.
Pay rent by yourself, bitch.
I can. I'm rich.
Okay.
Don't
be calling me on the third. Like, you sure you can't pay? Like, you really not paying rent? Like, you really not paying rent?
Let me go sell this car. Let me go create a Cash App.
Speaking of rent, Totoro, we're waiting for your half to come in.
Not a Cash App. OnlyFans. Follow me on OnlyFans. I don't have one.
If you were a vampire, would you rather fight Edward or date Bella? I'm fighting Edward.
I'm gonna fight Edward because Bella, I would kill myself in that relationship. Oh, I'm a vampire. What the fuck? I can't kill myself. I mean, I guess I can walk into the light. I'm gonna just walk into the light. As soon as she
you gotta get all the way to Italy. That's too much work.
Italy?
That's where the Volturi are. I don't remember Twilight. It's been a long time. No, they can go into light. They're not dying.
Right.
Twilight vampires just sparkle.
Damn it.
So that's why he was going to Italy. He went to the Volturi. They were going to rip him apart because they didn't want vampires exposed to the world.
I can just stake myself.
I don't think Twilight vampires can die by stakes. I could be wrong. I haven't read those books since like 2009.
Yeah, I'm gonna just fight Edward because I don't got time for
That's why
Christmas.
everyone went to Italy, because he wants to go in the light and went to the toy to rip him apart.
Yeah.
They had to rip him apart and light him on fire.
He was just like, I'm tired of this bitch.
And Bella was like, October, I'm depressed. November, I'm depressed.
December.
I was so over
Still
it. I almost
depressed.
stopped reading that book. It was so, like, honestly, you're like, la, 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 like, this bitch is still over talking how sad she is. Damn. And he's like, oh, Jacob has a dick. Okay, I'm good again. We back in it, honey. 82% would fight Edward. Right answer. And 80% said, Bella, where's that pussy at?
Y'all wild.
Give me that punani. What's the first thing you would do if you were a ghost?
I'm hot in Chick-fil-A. Here's why. Racism, homophobia.
I'm haunting Chick-fil-A as well.
Yeah, I really don't drink Starbucks, but I figured some people did.
But it was a 50-50
It's a
split.
split. So, like, some of y'all are just like, Starbucks, it's my life.
99.
And other people are just like, you know, Chick-fil-A, really horrible place. And I get that. I feel that. It is.
Feel it.
I love me some, what is it? Bigot chicken. That's a good one, right?
Ellen Page. She's a zombie or Ellen Book.
You get it?
I hate you.
Ellen Page.
I'm about to leave
Ellen Book.
and never come back. Please don't call me ever again.
Gay Ellen that basically didn't give anyone human rights on her show. We see you, sis. Personally, for me, I think Ellen Page, Ellen Book. I don't think she's a zombie. I've seen her in characters in some of her shows, and I understand as someone who literally talks so monotonous. That's just who she is. So Ellen Book for me.
57% but she's a zombie, and 43% said Ellen Book. Okay, so boom. J.K. Rowling just popped out your closet. What you gonna do?
Curse that bitch. Period.
I'm
Curse
beating
her.
ass.
Period.
I'm beating her ass.
That wasn't one of the.
It doesn't matter.
I'm beat that bitch ass.
You got so much to say, J.K. So much to say.
The transphobia just jumped out.
Rampant. Well, 56% is cussing her bitch out, and then 44% won't. But, like, why would you not?
No.
Oh.
That says pulling her hair out to make a voodoo doll.
Well-
And the other one is cursing her.
Why not both?
Porque no las dos. No. That is very racist commercial, I feel like.
Yes.
It's a commercial. I wasn't doing it. Don't cancel me.
I'm going to be canceled anyway.
Ode El Paso, sponsor me.
You're a wizard. Yeah, I don't want to be a wizard.
I'm a wizard. And then the other one is I'm a what? And a lot of people didn't say I'm a what, and it really shows that you're not a Harry Potter fan because he says, Harry, you're a wizard. And he says, I'm a what? It was a joke. And only 12% of y'all got the joke. It is just...
You're really pressed about this.
I don't know, it's really making me upset.
Get over it, bitch.
I'm auditioning for Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Oh, wait, shit. That was canceled. Fuck.
I got this for Carrie Hilson understudy.
You said Carrie Hilson's
Oh
understudy?
my god, Carrie has to carry I meant Carrie Washington.
Carrie Hilson was canceled by the Beehive.
Carrie Washington understudy. She's got good teeth in it.
Little fires everywhere. Kerry Washington, I don't know her deal, but she just wants Reese Witherspoon to die. She hates her entire existence.
We're also only on episode 3, so there's also that. We've
Yeah.
been watching it for like a month and a half now, too.
We'll finish it before 2021.
No,
Bro,
we won't.
2022.
No, we won't. We gotta finish Greenleaf. We'll probably finish Green. No, we won't. We'll probably finish nothing before the end.
I'm gonna finish Z Nation because that's my shit. I hate that
you
show.
have fun with that. That's all you.
Yeah. Okay. So, wrap up. Here's my thing. I feel like you are able to believe in whatever you want to believe in as long as you're not being a dick to someone else. Because
Absolutely.
that's something that we see in religion all the time. Like, if my religion is true, then yours is invalid. And I don't think that's right? So, like, if you like practice magic or hoodoo or anything, or you believe in aliens or whatever, as long as you're doing that or whatever and you aren't trying to negate someone else's experience, I feel like you should do that. Or if you don't believe in any of it, just don't negate anyone else's experience, because that's very trash. Like,
absolutely.
Never invalidate someone else unless it's R. Kelly or Trump, Chris Brown, Tory Lanez. Men, unless it's men, don't invalidate anyone else, because men
can't be trusted.
Really can't, right?
Thank you, bad bitch.
She said men can't be trusted. Like, I hope she was painted by a woman.
I do. I will never find out. I try, love you.
I don't know. But yeah, that's like my whole like wrap up, supernatural shit and everything. If you guys have any like spooky experiences or anything, or not spooky experiences, or just supernatural or like unexplained experiences, and you want other people to know about it, or you just want us to know about it, you can DM us, Petty Polars on here, or you can comment on like this video. If you don't want people to know who you are, then don't do that. Yeah, like, be who you are.
And be a bad bitch.
Be a bad bitch. Keep being petty. Keep taking polls, because you bored, we're bored, and we're doing this for you. You know what? We should like come up with like a nice like sign out.
We should have thought of this before we start recording. You know, I'm not good creative on the spot.
We don't think about a lot of things. We still haven't built our dining room chairs.
What dining room chairs you said earlier? What bench?
Bench. That means nothing to me.
We'll have for next week.
Wait, no. Let's do P words. We can tell them to be petty, pretty,
and pop your pussy.
No.
I just want to say pop your pussy.
Everyone doesn't have a pussy.
No, you can pop whatever. Pussy can mean many things.
Be petty,
in this
pretty,
context.
Petty, pretty, and never pressed.
Press. All right.
You like that?
Sure. For now.
So I'll say, okay, bye y'all. Remember to be
I love we're
petty.
workshopping this as we're recording.
Yeah, it's okay. What y'all gonna do? Leave the video?
They
Y'all already watched
watched.
this for it? Okay. So I'll be like, okay, y'all. Remember, be petty.
Be pretty.
And never be
Pressed.
Bye.